Hi guys, this is Des. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to do a video on foundation, which ones that I recommend. I've been getting messages from you guys. You guys want to know which foundations last long and which ones do I recommend. So I'm going to recommend a few foundations, guys, from cream to liquids to powders, and I really like all these. I wear them on and off. Any given day I'll wear any one of these that I'm going to show you. These foundations last all day. When you apply it in the morning, it's still with a little touch up during the day, maybe once during the day. That's it. Matter of fact, I don't even touch up during the day. So we're going to start with a couple of the liquid foundations, and these are going to vary in price range. So, you know, if you want to use a less expensive foundation that really does give you great staying power, I got that for you at really good discounted price. So the first one we're going to start with is a foundation, and it's just called Liquid Makeup, and it's by LA Colors. And this is found in a beauty supply store, and it's not a big bottle, guys, but it does last a long time because it is very, very concentrated, and it's kind of thick in consistency. And this color I'm using is called Bronze, and it's a really nice match. It's not an exact match. And well, that's one thing I want to tell you guys. Don't worry if your foundation isn't an exact match to your skin tone. You want to get it in your natural color range, and then just blend it down very, very well, so that you can just, maybe it just looks very sheer on your complexion. So I'm just going to just show you what I'm talking about with this particular foundation. And I'm going to just pump just a little bit out on my hand, because with foundations, always start with a little bit. Just like that, guys. I'll put that amount just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, I already have foundation on, so guys, just bear with me. And I'm just going to just tap a little bit of that on my skin. And as you can see, that's not really an exact match. But once you start blending it in, you just get a nice sheer coverage. So get as close to your color range as possible, and then just blend really well. And you can use your fingertips, you can use a foundation brush, you can use a foundation sponge, and just blend it down really well. And this one is called LA Colors. And I got this from the beauty supply store, and this was under $5. My next foundation that I recommend, because it lasts a long time, is the Revlon Colorstay. This one is for a combination to oily skin. This lasts 24 hours, guys. You have to wash your face in the evening when you use this. This will still be on your face in the morning. And this color that I'm using, this is called Caramel, number 400. And again, all you need is a little. A little goes a long way, and it lasts a long time. And this Colorstay, this Revlon Colorstay, I think this was like $7.99, guys. And you can pick this up from the drugstore, from CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Duane Reade. They have a nice supply of this, and they also have a large color range, so you'll have quite a selection to choose from to get as close as you can to your own natural color. This next product I'm going to recommend is another Revlon product, and it's called Custom Creations. And this is a great idea, and I wish a lot of foundation companies did this. This has two different colors in it. And what you do with this, guys, and let me just take the top off. What you do is, you see this color, I guess it's like a color chart. Let me find the lightest. This color chart, you can blend a combination of this color and this color to get all these colors here in between. Now that's a great idea. So you can have two foundations in here and blend as many as 6 colors, and maybe even more. And if you wanted to, you can jimmy the top off of this, and then you can have the two products together, and you can just blend it manually if you want it. But this is a great idea. I mean, this really is a great idea, and I wish more makeup companies did something like this. Because a lot of times, to find your exact color, you may have to blend two foundations. So this was a great idea. This was a bit expensive. I think this was running around $9 to $12, depending on where you shopped at. So keep that in mind. One of my new favorites. This is another cream to powder foundation. This is by Flori Roberts. You guys see me do my review on that. That's the case. And this is the product. And it's very similar to the Iman. I like this because it does give you a very natural, soft application. And it blends really easy. And you can also use this as your concealer. You can start with this, blending it under the eye, and then applying a little bit of the foundation on the face and blending it out. It also comes with a sponge for application and smoothing out. And next to the last is a powder, and I only have one mineral powder, and this is a mineral powder, I didn't say that I really like, and you guys know that is by MAC. And I have to say, I used to use Bare Essentials, but for some reason in my skin tone, and it doesn't matter which shade of brown I use, I always got a metallic look to my complexion after application, and especially after hours of wear. When I would check my makeup a few hours later, my face looked very shiny, very oily looking, and it had a metallic look. So I really didn't like that. And so I tried the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. This one is in Natural. And this is the color right here. And it's not as orange as it looks, guys, coming up. Let me see if I can tilt this another way so you can see the true color. Well, I guess maybe that might be about it. I hope you can see that. But anyway, this is a great match for my complexion. I love this a lot. I have this on right now. And it's long wearing. And it blends extremely well. And it gives you a very thin application that you can build on. So once you initially apply it, you can buff it down with a brush. You can use any brush to buff your cosmetics down. Just blend it in really well. Get real close. Look at your work. And if you need to, you just go back and you apply a little bit more. And then you blend down again. And keep blending and building and blending. All these makeup foundations, creams, and powders are buildable. And you have control over how much or how little you want to wear. And that is it for the foundations, guys. Those are my recommendations. I stand behind those. I like those a lot. I think they're asking me questions about Rihanna's red hair, and you said you liked the red hair, but you didn't know what color it was. And to be honest, guys, I don't know what color red that is either. It might be a special blend just for her, but don't quote me on it. I'm not 100% sure. What you did ask me was that you wanted to find a similar red in an eyeshadow, and that I did find for you. And this is it right here. I found it, which I think it is, it's called Milani Baked Eyeshadow. And this red is so similar to her hair color, and this color is called I Heart You. And I have this on today for you so that you can see how it looks on the eye. This is the color I smoked it out with. It's called Mix It Up. It's a turquoise blue, a little bit of a sparkle, not a lot. And I'm going to show you that this is the look I created. This is the red. I think it's very similar to her hair color. Not an exact match, but very similar. And that is it, guys. That's all I have for you right now. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. Thanks so much for the questions. Guys, you got to give me some questions. Tell me what you want me to do. Our new subscribers jumped right in. They came up with that Rihanna red look for the eye that they wanted to see. And I might do a look for you with that. It's really easy. And well, anyway, and that's it for the foundations, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come at you with the answer to your questions about a foundation that gave you long wear and great coverage. So that's it. And thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you again really soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.